So we are in let's go to the daily time frame. First of all, I want to share the screenshot. oh, you can see that I mentioned that if we lose this, we will be going to 27,000. 27k look possible, better hold the line. So we broke below and 27,000. And today is 30th July 2026. First of all, just to share with you the screenshot on my sharing back in late June to early July. Okay, should be late June. Yeah, so I mentioned to the peers of traders and investors that 27,000 is possible because if we lose this line, which is the very strong buy zone here, and if we lose that, we will go to the 27,000. And last night we hit 27,000. Okay, we hit 27,000. Actually we go below it a bit and we bounce. Okay, because I share with you many times, and if you watch my videos, I told you guys that this for a daily time frame whereby there are so many weeks here showing that the institution do not wish that the price drop below this level. So now we tap this, we go up, and we may come back here again to keep testing this area of interest, and we will bounce. So at this moment, this short rebound, right? Let's not get so excited because we still have time to test this a couple of times. So stay tuned for all this. 27,000 at least is a good start, and we may see a bit lower and move higher towards August to September. So we are almost in the last few days, last day on July. 2 more days, today and tomorrow. Yeah, so it's good that we hit my target. Yeah, hit my 27,000. So that most people think that I'm crazy. Yeah, crazy on many occasions, because if you look at my previous screenshot also, I was telling people that we are talking about Kospi. We're telling people that 4,800 and 5,500 is a huge buy zone, untested. Okay, so after that we talk about other things, and again we have people sharing it as Kospi hitting previous high from March. No time to bounce. You can see that I'm saying what? I'm cover that gap first, 5,500. So I keep repeating the 5,500. Okay, so and yesterday Kospi went below 5,500. Initially was 5,300 plus and rebound back to 5,600 plus. I think today is still wobbly, even though it's at 5,600 to 5,700 plus. So there's still room, but it hit my target, so I can't be bothered whether it's moving up and down because it's inside my buy zone. So a lot of buyers are accumulating, and we may see some possible bounce. But in time to come, when the China track is near, all this will get repriced even heavier, because currently we are repricing because of China chips and some of the fundamentals, because like I mentioned before, right, all these are forward-looking price are looking forward, so that's why they rally so hard. And with China now in the picture of catching up, and you can see that they are repricing for the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, they are going to reprice some more because there's still room to reprice, and we will see if you go in on semiconductors for short term, yes, but if you're going to go in for long term, of course, do not leverage. Yeah, so this is very important, because you don't want to be the one that is holding the bag. Yeah, you don't want to be the one that is holding the bag, because these price actions are always projecting 3 to 5 years later. That is why when people go in, right, they are holding the bags, and when the price start to go down, they panic and they sell. So price are looking forward 3 to 5 years. And if the price now, let's say it's 500, because it's the fundamentals, they are pushing narrative like, oh, this company will actually go to 500 because because they have potential or this, yeah. But they will not tell you, oh, we are going to project 3 years later, we will project 5 years. They'll say this company has potential or this. So the financial institution, they front run the whole stock, right, by 3 years or 5 years. So that's why sometimes you have to do your math, see whether this company is worth this much, and whether within these 3 years there are fundamental changes in the near term. For me, 3 years is enough for China to catch up. Just give another 1 to 2 years for China to catch up with semiconductors. So semiconductors still have room to bounce. Okay, but when China mass produce, then of course the semiconductors will be in trouble. Secondly, I think Trump is also doing some restrictions on China because he's imposing materials. Now he's like hostaging the Strait of Hormuz, and and some of the countries he has taken over, like Venezuela and all this, because he himself wants to take over the materials. Yeah, so then if you cut off materials from China, right, where will they have materials for the chips? So actually Trump is also making move. So also trying to delay. So there are many plays, scenarios are in play, and so now but for chart readings, right, we just based on our buy zones and sell zones and make sure that everything is in order. So now go back to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq reached the buy zone, the next buy zone, and rebound strongly because of Microsoft. But of course, like I said many times, hyperscalers the few want to go, but they are also front running. Okay, they are also front running. Yeah, so Microsoft can be stay like for a couple of 1 to 2 years before tapering off. Yeah, if the AI narrative is over. Yeah. So at the moment, you can see Meta also for the past few days dropped so much because of the earnings. I think like I mentioned, they also spend so much to achieve nothing. Yeah. So usually this is the case, but long term wise, this drop will be at a discounted rate for investor, because long term wise, these are beneficial to Meta. So they don't really bother about long at the moment share price drop. What they want is long term. So especially those hyperscalers, with huge cash flow, they are using their cash flow to fund all these AI infrastructures, all these data centers, all this. Yeah. So at the moment, this is a price level I'm looking at to bounce slowly and move slowly. We will be in this range. Okay, we will be in this range for the rest of the year. Okay, for the rest of the year, we'll be in this range, up, down, unless something major happen. So let's look at a 4-hour time frame. Yesterday was a bit choppy because of the Fed Reserve FOMC, and in the initial drop, and then Microsoft earnings come out. Okay, so now the price is quite neutral, offsetting by Microsoft, and also the Korean news. The Korean government came in to stop the bleed, but to me it's already damaged. It's already damaged. They should cut off all the leverage ETFs, single stock leverage ETF. Yeah, these are so-called imaginary maneuver. They try to hype up their own Korea index, and retail investors are the one that suffer. Yeah, and also the greed. the greed of doing leverage on these two stocks, yeah, the single stocks ETF. And to me, this is also part of the citizens' greed. Yeah, they want to be rich fast, and this is what they're going to suffer. But we are not going to talk about all these politics. Let them solve themselves, and citizens should vote whatever they want to vote. For me, is they should be out. Okay, so this is Nasdaq. Okay, so a strong move by touching this 27,000 area, and we are moving up. But to me, this is already too late. Yeah, so the damage is done unless they can again. Yesterday was quite bearish until the FOMC came and pushed the price up to the sell zone, and after FOMC finished, straight away huge reversal. By right, this is a huge bullish reversal. And I was sharing on the Discord channel that this is a huge bullish reversal, and we can close above the sell zone. We can move higher, and with Microsoft earnings on the line, I think that the price level can go even higher. But after FOMC, it retraced. Okay, so initially I was thinking that now it may retrace to this level. Yeah, this level. This is the level that I shared on the Discord. Okay, this is the level that I feel that the retracement will be here, but I didn't see any retracement. It just keep on falling. So I was shocked that this is another rug pull. So if you have a buy zone, and if you are patient, you don't buy on this level, then for it to come back down to break negative, right? You should wait for the buy zone. If let's say you go to the buy zone, you put a buy limit here, the most you stop loss is here. The most you lose how much? Will be 132 points. Yeah, and depending on your capital management, risk management. Otherwise, if you are like me, we will look at the possible like telltale sign, like the 5 minutes, to see whether or not the 5 minutes are doing the normal structure, like higher highs and higher lows. But in this case, we don't have higher highs and higher lows, and keep on dropping. Okay, so after which you can see that Microsoft earnings came initially deep, and then now they escalated upwards, and they are inside this 1 hour time frame sell zone. Okay, so because at the moment, if you understand there's the fundamentals, right, it may come up to anywhere here inside this sell zone, and may try to up and down a bit, and we'll do the reprice again to my buy zone. Okay, and push higher. Okay, so this may happen, or this may happen. Go all the way down, then go up. Yeah, and then come down again. Yeah, so this may also happen. So because of just one company, the stock keep on moving upwards, and you can see there's no structure, and we will be able to see more structure coming down once they tap the sell zone, coming down here somewhere at the fair value gap. This is a fair value gap. Okay, probably there will be wick here, so they will enter here, create a wick, come back up. Okay, so SPX, and you can see that this is the price action that I shared with you many times. This is the very, very strong buying interest on the SPX, because of Magnificent 7, and also the rolling back of SaaS. Yes, software companies, infotech companies, all these companies are rolling back, and because to replace the semiconductors. So money are flowing out from semiconductors to all these infotech and also like technology, software and companies. So money are moving over. So you can see that there's balancing. So money is moving here and there for balancing. Yeah, it's not the whole sectors collapse, you know. So you can see that that's why SPX is holding very firmly, and they know how to do it. Yeah, by shifting into another sector. Yeah. So this is SPX on a 4 hour time frame, and we look SPX looking quite stable in this range. So other than that, and you can see that this is the another like a buy zone for me on the daily time frame. Yeah, you can see this is the buy zone. That's why I say this. You tap this 4 hours buy zone, and also tap this daily time zone buy zone. So that's why I told you there's a lot of confluence in this SPX. So shifting sectors is one of the way they're going to balance it with semiconductors. Okay, for SPX, so I see that SPX is also having this telltale sign of sell zone. Okay, unless we go above this sell zone, then we are safe that no the shift in sector is proof of success, because they shift in the liquidity to another sector, right, to make sure that they are not going to hold the back of semicons. Yeah, but once stabilized, the money will flow back to semicons. So this is the sell zone. They are slowly approaching. Yeah, so this is SPX. Then for gold, yesterday I also mentioned that this is the 4 hours buy zone. I also mentioned it's a mini buy zone, and true enough, this mini buy zone push the price all the way up. You can see this huge candle, 101 points, so powerful. But of course, you can see all these sell zones are preventing it to go even higher. But no, with this type of candle, it shows that the buyers are ready. So I'm looking to buy gold. Yeah, again, looking quite bullish at this time. 1 hour is not good enough for me to see. Okay, I think we can come back down to this area. Okay, we can come back down to this area. Oh, we almost retest this breakout and move higher, but this candle is almost there already. So I believe that it will just go somewhere around this line and go higher. Let me see the lower time frame if we can see we can enter at any point of the time. This one also cut off, so let me see at which possible point we can enter. At the moment, there's no entry point. We have one entry point probably here. This whole candle here. So if price enters this area, we can actually go in. It's just like this is the green line that we draw just now. This is the green line that we draw just now. Yeah. So we draw at 4. Is it 4 hours time frame? Yeah. So if we can come back down to this area, it should be a buy. Okay. For gold, USD JPY. Yeah. Oh no, why is this disappearing? Okay. So if you guys remember on this, is this a 4 hour or 1 hour time frame that I need to do? Oh yeah, this is a 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame. So the 4 hours time frame I'll just take out here. Okay, so let's look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, you can see this buy zone, and you can see how many taps. Okay, we don't talk about this tab. Talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. you can see that we won't be closing below, but I see that we are very close to coming down to all this price level. Okay, this is a huge price level that was left behind, so I may go short on this. Okay, I may go short on this buy until to this buy zone. Yeah, let's see if we can. Let me see if lower time frame allows, because this long candle here we can do here. Okay, so here, so this is a 15-minute sell zone. Okay, so if I'm going to sell, my stop loss is somewhere here, at least here. Okay, this level, my stop loss. And if let's say it didn't tap here, but it closed inside this, then I will still close my position. Yeah, my stop loss, because I see that the sell will be all the way back to S1. Yeah, back to this level, whereby, yeah, this level, this green bar, this wick here, this long wick here will go all the way back down. Yeah, so a good price point for us to enter. Let me see if I can go in now. Let me do a small one. Not small one, actually it's a big one. Let me see if we can do something like that. Yeah, then we do this. Yeah, and let's do it again. Yeah, for demonstration purpose. Okay, then FTSE wise, yeah, after the all-time high, now they are holding off. So like I mentioned, I want FTSE to come back down to this level, retest this huge buy area. And DAX wise, it's the same, storing. Yeah, so all in all, you can see that Nasdaq is pushing to the sell zone. SPX is also moving towards it, but Nasdaq is moving strongly. So I think the semicons are now rebounding because of this Nasdaq move. But rest assured that this semicons narrative is still not over. I mean, the sell narrative is still not over. Give them one more year. Okay, now again, the all-time high might not be hit again for until next year for semicons. Yeah. So unless China unable to produce within this 1 year, then they can go all-time high. But other than that, I see that the price level is capped, and I see that future you have the potential to come back off as a pre-price, because I mentioned that semicons or chips are all in the cycle. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Okay, so this one you must know that you don't want to go in now at this price level. Yeah, or you can go higher somewhere inside this sell zone and building up the structures and come back down. Yeah, so at the moment I'll just wait and put my analysis on hold. I mean, not an analysis on hold, put my funds on hold, since I already do some trade on USD JPY. So let's see how it goes, and thank you very much for your